DAZN Boxing Show, live. We are taking the show on the road.
The 11 show, 7 weeks, 6 different countries.
The biggest names on the biggest stage.
Create your own stadium experience wherever you are with DAZN's Watch Party. Connect with friends and share the moment. Watch Party on DAZN.
Boxing fans, navigate through all the fights on the card and go round by round to relive the action you want to see. Navigate key moments and create your own highlights, only with DAZN.
At home or on the move, we connect fans to the heart of sport on any device. Easily browse the DAZN schedule to see upcoming fights or catch up on recent events.
What a fight! How do you like it? The fight is over! And still, pound for pound, the best in the world.
Well, there is a stunning outcome.
An upset, a huge upset.
Champions League winners are Leon!
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. The fight starts now!
The following program is recommended for those 16 and over, as it contains sporting violence, possible bad language, and flashing imagery.
We are here. We're in Austin, Texas. Look, the press conference was yesterday. The weigh-ins are today. And if anything is to go by, Wade, this is going to be crazy because there's more people at the weigh-in than there was at a press conference, and we're in a smaller room.
It's packed.
Anything can happen. This is the DAZN Series X3, and I think it's going to be a special one.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you live from the DAZN X-Series. Let's see some thunder! Here we go. A clean shot, and it could be lights out. Oh, it's the real deal. Hey, he looks like a pro boxer. 1, 2, 3, light him up. Your winner and the new champion.
Welcome, everyone, to the DAZN X Series. Today is weigh-in day here in Austin, Texas. And Wade, I'm excited because this place is busy.
I mean,
this is busy.
You look around, it's standing room only.
It is.
For the weigh-ins.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this card. The people are as well. We got teams in here, fans in here, media in here, and it's just a buzz around this thing. I don't know how to say it.
No, I said yesterday, and look, for some people like, Ade, what are you talking about? I said, I think this is the best card we've done so far. This is best. Don't get me wrong, X Series 1 was incredible. It was insane. X Series 2 was incredible as well. But there's something about the matchups on this card that I like a bit more.
There's the opportunity for, and this is the word of the card, explosion. There are so many fights that could end like that. The heavyweights, even some of the lighter weights with really, really good experience. We're going to get a display of boxing that we haven't seen on Misfits to this point.
That's the thing, right? I mean, you look at that main event that we've got, Dean the Great versus Wally Sharks. I mean, these, for me, are two pro boxers.
Yeah.
These are guys that could turn pro right now and make a good run at something. This is it, and that's what we've got as the main event. But then you got to look at the big boys.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, Greg Hardy is a big boy. Look, I was wrong yesterday. I said, what are you, 6'4", 265? He looked at me like,
he laughed
what
at
are
you
talking about? Oh, look at this. This is the main event. Look at these guys were going at each other.
Yeah, yesterday
is
these
this
guys
the
were
moment
having
when Dean said, slap me, and Khalid said,
yep,
okay,
boom.
there you go.
There
Look,
it was.
perfect timing.
Look at me
Oh,
slide in there. Look at those reactions, man. Come on now. Look,
so you got
give him a hug.
your commentator and security guard as well.
You know what? I do it all, man.
Did you notice how I didn't move?
Yeah, you were smart.
I'm like, 1 second. I'm not trying to do that. I ain't trying to get involved with these small guys as well. But look, that's a great main event.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? I think. Look, Hasim Rahman versus Vitor Belfort was the initial main event.
Yep.
And I was like, what are we going to replace it with?
Yeah.
I think that's such a good replacement because I think it's such a high-level fight.
That main event is going to show you the next big star for Misfits Boxing and in crossover boxing.
I like
those two guys are so experienced, and now there's real beef here.
Yeah.
It's going to be fireworks. We're only going 4 rounds. There's no feeling out process. They are going to go from the rip, and those guys have gas tanks for days. It's going to be a fun fight.
Yeah, what I see, what I gauge from it, and I could be wrong, I look at Waleed is possibly the better boxer of the two, right? I mean, you don't get a golden gloves for no reason.
Right.
I look at Dean the Great, though, as the more explosive.
He is
We saw what he done to Evil Hero. This guy can hit, and he's fast as well.
And it just takes one. Even at that weight class, we're in 10-ounce gloves. It just takes one. So these guys, they're technically sound. They're not only experienced now, but the power each guy has and the confidence. Both guys are saying, you can't handle me.
Yeah.
Like, you're crazy for stepping in with me. Both guys saying it to each other. They both are very confident. It's going to be a fun fight. And I don't know who wins it.
All right, let's talk about the big boys. They don't get much bigger than Greg Hardy. I mean, look, again, what I said yesterday, what are you, Greg, 6'4", 240? He looks at me in disgust.
Yeah.
He's like, 1 second, 240, I'm 300.
You hear it in the hall right now.
Oh, Shannon the
Cannon's coming in.
Shannon the Cannon's coming in as well. And Greg Hardy's in front of him.
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting. But look at Hasim. What I like about Hasim Rahman, yesterday he kept it so cool, didn't he?
Yep.
He wasn't fazed by the bigger man. I was fazed.
I didn't listen.
I'm fazed by Shannon now.
And Greg coming in right
There's
now.
Shannon the Cannon.
Greg is 300 pounds at 6'5", 6'6". He jumped on the stage, and it didn't make a sound. That's the type of athlete we're dealing with here. Usually you'd hear the big boom, that big weight. No, he's agile at 300 pounds. You watch him in his MMA career. He's putting guys down one shot, and he comes to boxing doing the same thing. He's a dangerous man, I'm telling you now.
What's the mentality for Hasim Rahman Jr.? It was supposed to be Vitor Belfort, who's not as big, right? He's the same size as Hasim, if not a bit smaller. Now you're fighting a guy that's 3 inches taller than Vitor, 100 pounds heavier, and can hit. I mean, you watch this guy in the UFC, he's not wrestling, he's not trying to take you down and break your arm, he's trying to put you to sleep, and he put a few people to sleep in the UFC.
If you are Hasim Rahman Jr., the word has to be avoid danger in the first round because Greg is going to come out like an Olympic sprinter. From the rip, go. If you can avoid danger in that first round, implement boxing technique. Use your jab. Try to keep that behemoth off you. That's the game plan early.
Are we ready for this?
I don't know. Let's do it, though.
Should we do the weigh-in? I think we should do it.
Let's do it.
Let's go over to Todd Grisham for the official weigh-ins.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the Lone Star State of Texas, the capital city of Austin, as we get set for the weigh-ins as Misfits presents DAZN X Series Part 3. Our first fight comes to us in the heavyweight division. Please welcome to the stage from New Orleans, Louisiana, Nick Nack Paddywhack. Let's go! 278 pounds for Big Nick Nack Paddywhack. And his opponent, please welcome to the stage from Hurst, Texas. He is the Menace, Minicon. What's that?
Start the weigh-in without Get your lips off my dick.
The commissioner is here. Are you ready to start this weigh-in, sir?
Yes.
All right, it's official. The commissioner's here. We're going to redo this again. I'm just the TV host, guys. I'm just the TV host. They told me to start talking, all right? It's not my fault. The commissioner's here, and we're ready to go. Yeah, I'm going to introduce you again, the whole thing. We're just going to replay this again.
I got to talk to the holes in the stand.
You good? All right, go ahead. Back to the scale again. Nick Knack Paddywhack. 272.5. And now his opponent, the Menace, Minicon. £220.5 for the Menace.
We heard about you, Nick. Okay. We heard about you. Okay. Can't be on Instagram this time. We heard about you. Okay. The real main event. The real main event is Minicon. I don't know who that guy is. He's about to take a nap though. It's gonna be okay. Like hopefully you wake up. I hope you got life insurance just in case you don't. Alright? It's over. Okay. This is the real fight. Let's make it clear. Minicon.
All right, a round of applause for our first fight of the night.
Remember that time.
And now for our second fight from the light heavyweight division. Please welcome first from Maryland, Brandon Buckingham.
even.
175 pounds even for Brandon Buckingham. Now his opponent, fighting out of Palm Beach, Florida, USA.
Actually, it's Austin.
It's Austin, Texas for this occasion. He is Ice Poseidon.
Come on, where's my friend Zach? Come on, where's I want that guy. Let us see your face.
Yeah.
You'll see it.
It's
You'll see it soon.
Not yet. Not yet.
Let us see your face.
Go ahead. Step on it. Don't flex until I read out your weight. 172 even.
172 pounds even for Ice Poseidon.
All the boxers have to check into the table outside the door, get your wristbands.
And seconds.
Seconds as well.
You're going down, boy. Oh, no, don't do that. Eyes front, please. Eyes front, please, gents. Fist up.
One more time for Ice Poseidon and Brandon Buckingham. And now fighting out of Las Vegas, USA, Overflow.
$181.
181 pounds for Overflow. And now to the ring, making his second fight under the X Series banner, it is FaZe Temper.
$189.5.
189 pounds, FaZe Temper.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Grab his butt. Eyes front. Eyes front. Okay. Up. Fists up, please.
Tomorrow night live in Austin, FaZe Temper and Overflow. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our following contest will be for the ICB Light Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, DK Money.
$181.
181 pounds for DK Money. And now to the stage. He is unbeaten in X Series, the reigning and defending ICB Light Heavyweight Champion, King Kenny.
$178.
178 pounds for the champ, King Kenny.
He's overweight. He's overweight.
Is that right? Can you show the contract, please?
Icy stare down. Their silence speaks volumes. Great matchup for the ICB Light Heavyweight title, King Kenny and DK Money.
Check the contract before rehydration.
Mr. Hardy stood with me, yeah. He's here. This gentleman.
Big black guy. You can see it. You can see it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a fight many of you here are most excited about. We welcome to the stage for the first time in X Series Boxing, former NFL World Champion, UFC heavyweight fighter, and making his second boxing fight. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Big Greg Hardy.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, Trent.
Dog is cheap. Teeth are expensive. For real. Let's go, champ. Show me. You ready to go, man? You ready to go? 4,000 pounds. 4,000 pounds, y'all. He's an animal. He's an animal, y'all.
Don't fat shame. That's brutal. Being fat's a disease.
320 pounds, ladies and gentlemen.
Tons. Let's go. Let's go, champ.
And now his opponent. Please welcome to the stage, making his X-Series debut. Give it up for Asim Rahman Jr.
Let's go, champ.
Okay.
How much he weighing, y'all? Let's see what he weigh, y'all. Good. Look at that. Let's see his weight, y'all. He cut.
Yes, sir.
226 pounds for Asim Rahman Jr. He will be outweighed by 94 pounds on fight night.
Face off. Face off. We're going to see now. We're going to see now. It's the face off. We're going to see now. Look at his eyes, Brad. Look at his eyes, Brad. Let's see. Where you going? Don't run. Come over here.
He can't. He got that scarf on, Jay.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go.
Look him in the eyes, champ.
He can't.
See if you want to fight. Look him in the eyes, champ.
Time to go to sleep.
There you go. Look him in the eyes, champ.
Time to go to sleep.
Yeah, champ.
Yes, sir. Time to go to sleep.
Don't worry. Don't fall. Don't worry. Don't go right now.
Go to sleep.
Okay. 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 Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Tell him, champ.
Bless that champ.
24 hours left.
Bless that champ, champ.
24 hours left, champ.
Bless that champ, champ.
24 hours left,
Bless
champ.
that champ, champ. Shannon can't help you. Shannon can't help you. Yes, sir. Shannon can't get in the ring with you.
Look at him, champ. Okay. 24 hours, champ. He got 24 hours, champ.
24 hours. It's going to take the
He
longest
only got
nap.
24 hours.
Longer than that.
Let's go, champ.
All right, we're going to ask each of our fighters here a question.
Aside from Shannon the Cannon being a former heavyweight champion of the world, he is the greatest hype man in the history of sport.
The ultimate
Not
hype
boxing,
man.
sport.
No, he is 100%. It's between him and Big John, and Shannon's taking it right now. He is hyping this thing up to a different level. And speaking of different level, you want to talk about the difference in weight here.
Incredible.
100 pounds?
100 pounds.
100 pounds.
100 pounds.
Wow.
Let's quickly hear from both fighters. Let's go back to Todd, who's on the stage with both.
By 94 pounds, Greg. But this is boxing. Even the champ right here himself can tell you all about this. It's all about footwork in the boxing ring. He says he's going to stick and move and pick you apart. Have you learned how to cut off the ring, and how successful do you think you'll be at pushing him against the ropes, keeping him in the corner, and being able to beat him up?
You gotta pay to find out. That's the answer.
Are you confident that you'll be able to do it?
You gotta pay to find out, don't you?
Well, you're one of the most confident athletes I've ever been around, and now you don't seem to be able to tell us that you're going to be able to do it.
Ask the question again. What'd you say?
Are you going to be able to cut the ring off and employ your strategy of being able to bully him and beat him up?
You gotta pay to find out, baby. How much is that DAZN package?
He gonna run, but
Get the
he can't
package.
hide, can't tell him.
Check it out tomorrow. You'll find out. We done talking. Didn't I say that already?
All right, let's move over to Asim Rahman. How confident are you that your boxing style is just going to be too much for someone coming over from MMA?
First of all, I want to say Bismillah. Takbir. 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 Whatever the plan is, Allah already wrote it. So I'm just here as a law soldier, pushing out my best foot.
Now, have you ever sparred with someone as big as Greg Hardy?
Yes.
And how'd that go?
I only been down once in my whole life, so however it went good.
All right, so all the people watching right now, your family, friends around the world, what's going to happen tomorrow night when that bell rings and you take on Greg Hardy?
It's going to be sweet. It's going to be sweet science. This is it's going to be sweet science. You had your chance to talk. You ain't want to say shit. You ain't want to say shit. You didn't want to say shit when it was your chance to talk. You got Shannon talking for you. You got Shannon doing most of your talking. All right, so while I'm up here talking, shut the fuck up, because I'm talking. What you mean, make you? I'm going to make you shut the fuck up on Saturday. You ain't had nothing to say. You ain't had nothing to say.
We got 24 hours. We got 24 hours. We got 24 hours, y'all. In 24 hours, it's going to be a big fight. It's going to be a big fight in 24 hours. This is real beef. This is real beef, y'all. This is real beef. Let's go, champ. Let's split the stage. This is real beef, y'all. They gonna fight. Let's go, champ. He going to sleep.
In the press conference, and I knew that Hassim was going to react at one stage. It's been very cool, to be fair, for the last couple of days, but I knew he was going to react at one stage.
Listen, you get Shannon involved in any fighter, he's going to send their confidence to the moon, and he's going to try to pick every little hole in the other fighter. He's done that here, and Rahman's just tired of it. He said, listen, you had your time to talk. Now it's my time. We'll see you tomorrow. I love this energy. Addy, I love it.
Now, all of a sudden, this has become the people's main event.
Oh, yes.
And look, this is no disrespect to Dean the Great and Wally Sharks, and it's going to be a great fight. But all of a sudden, this is the one you want to see as well.
This is the one with juice.
Yeah.
I mean, Greg Hardy right now is cutting a promo in the camera. Then he can't even hear the man. He's on another level right now. Him and Shannon have made this thing must-watch TV, and that's not all. They still haven't even gotten the ring. You want to talk about must-watch? Don't blink when two heavyweights, one that's 320 pounds, is in there, Addy.
It's crazy. Honestly, it's crazy. I like when Todd's asking, like, you know, he's asking Greg, like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Greg? And he's like, buy to find out.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy to find out. Just download the app if you don't have it in DAZN. It's not pay-per-view, this event, which is incredible in itself. Just download the app and you can watch.
The quality of stuff they're getting for not having to buy the pay-per-view. This is a pay-per-view level card.
Yeah.
And Greg Hardy is a pay-per-view level star along with Rahman Jr. You're getting this one on DAZN. Download it now.
Yeah, indeed. Let's get Rahman in very quickly if I can. Hassim. Hassim. Let's see if we can get. We're going to see if we can get Hassim Rahman in very, very quickly.
There he is.
Coming in the middle.
What's up,
100 pounds, Hassim. He's got 100 pounds on you. But as you told me the other day, skills pay the bills.
Skills pay the bills, baby.
Yeah.
It's time to get some rest, relaxation, chilling, go over some more film, get my game right. I'll probably go watch Clarissa fight Savannah Marshall. Get some game plan, go watch David Hay fight Valuer.
There you go.
I got some great people that have been in my camp, some great people that's been giving me great words of advice. So, you know, this is a sport of intelligence. This is not a sport of brute. So I'll let my intelligence lead the way tomorrow.
Fantastically well said, Hassim. Look, go away, go and rehydrate again.
Yes,
maybe
that rest,
put on a few more
relaxation.
pounds, go and rest, go and relax. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you. Look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow night.
My man.
I like it. Hassim Rahman, confident. I like it. Very, very confident. He is. All right, let's go back to Todd Grisham. No, we're staying. No, we're not going. We're going to wait.
Not Todd yet.
Yeah,
let's talk about that.
Yeah.
One thing I was watching Rock and his eyes, seeing all that energy from Greg and from Shannon. He has to know they're going to come out like a firecracker, just ready to go. And he has been very calm, very cool, very collected. But he has to know that first round is danger. That's the panic button, right? That's the one where we have to be alert and aware of everything. If you're Greg Hardy and Shannon Briggs, that is the round you get Rahman. If you're Rahman's team, watch out. You get past that one, that's where you're going to have success. But use that jab, boxing technique, work around the outside. Just like Todd was asking Greg, how are you going to stick him in the corner? He's going to try. And if he does, it's over. It's dangerous in that first round.
Yeah, I'm looking over my shoulder slightly because, look, it should be the co-main event weigh-in, right? It should be Chase Demore versus Josh Bruckner. Is Chase here?
That's a good question. I just saw Josh on the scale.
I don't think Chase is. So we're going to go to the main event first. We're going to go to the main event, which is, for me, look, a fantastic fight.
Yes.
Dean the Great versus Waleed Sharks. We're going to head back over to Todd Grisham for the main event weigh-in. Let's go, Todd.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now set to announce the two fighters in tomorrow night's main events. Please welcome to the stage first, hailing from one of the great fight cities in the world, Detroit, USA, Waleed Sharks.
Detroit, stand up.
127.5 for Waleed Sharks. And now to the stage. He is the ICB Super Featherweight Champion. He is Dean the Great.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
129.
129 pounds for the champ.
Hold on to it.
Go, come on. Putting the shoes on. Come on, quinceañera, let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can't beat him. Join him. Hard, bud.
Right. Okay, come in, James.
There you go. There you go. There you go. In his head, baby. Don't look in his head.
Tomorrow's the time, baby. Tomorrow's the time, baby. Tomorrow's the time, baby. Tomorrow's the time, baby.
All of you off the stage right now. Off the stage.
Popping your hair rent free.
Off the stage.
Rent free.
Yes. Get them off. So you move now.
We bought real estate.
Well, let's talk. Quick question to you. Come back over. Quick question, if that's okay.
When they get under the lights, shine. No cap. I see the shirt.
For those who are just seeing the beat for the first time, where does the hatred between you two come from?
What you say?
What's the bad blood? Where does it come from between you and the Great?
He made it personal. He fought my family. He fought my sister. I'm about to end him.
Why are you so confident that you can beat him? He looked fantastic in his first fight on Series X.
He's a street fighter. He fought a bum, and he's a bum.
Well, good luck to you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, now let's talk to the champ, Dean the Great. What kind of fight do you expect this to be tomorrow night?
I expect to make it easy work tomorrow. You dig? I mean, they say you're a three-time Golden Glove champion. That don't mean shit. None of the people you fought can F with me in the ring. No cap.
You were very impressive in your first fight on X Series, with the exception of the post-fight celebration. What's going to happen if you do indeed win?
Once I win and knock him out, I'm going to jump off the top ropes and land that backflip.
All right, we'll be watching. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the champ, Dean the Great.
Yeah? Howdy. Yeehaw, indeed.
There's a snake in my boot.
That was good. No, 7. You've gone too high for him. Some of those weigh-ins were interesting, right?
Yeah.
Greg Hardy's massive. No, Greg Hardy's massive.
Yo, as soon as they started squaring up to each other, I peaced out. I was like, I ain't gonna be able to do anything. For real. But
it's a good one, though, isn't it, Wade?
Bro,
that's the one. We were saying, obviously, this is the main event, Dean the Great, Waleed Sharks, but that's almost become the people's main event. Everyone wants to see Greg Hardy, Hasim Rahman now. Is Hasim too small? Can Greg move around and handle the ability of Hasim? Questions will be answered tomorrow. What are you thinking?
Honestly, I think it's going to be just a crazy fight. I honestly don't know. I think for both those fights, both the main event and Greg and Hasim Rahman, like I generally, I'm just not sure what could happen. It's so unexpected. And yeah, I think it's 50-50 for both. Like anything could happen. Literally one punch could change the whole game. And I love it. I'm excited.
Excited indeed. You know who we haven't really spoke about, I think, this week that we deserve to speak about a bit more? King Kenny versus DK Money. King Kenny's coming into enemy territory. You know, he's flying the flag for us British folk. Ain't going to be easy. DK's looking good.
Hey, listen, he's a dark horse, man. DK's been really quiet about who he's been working with, but he's with a good gym in LA. He's had 2 years now of experience, 2 fights. I'm just saying, this one could get more competitive than you may think, but Kenny has a lot to prove here. He's been talking about now wanting that decision victory, not
2 controversial ones, isn't it?
Not the decision victories, but he wants that definitive.
What, like a knockout?
Like the knockout.
He wants the KO?
He's been working on some things, sitting down on some shots. I think he really wants to come in and show he is for real.
You know the fight, I have absolutely no idea how it plays out? Ice Poseidon versus Brandon Buckingham.
That one's a fun one.
I can't quite work out Ice. I'm still struggling. I mean, like Misfits is exactly his title, isn't it?
Of course. I mean, he's got the balloon with the souls in it. And yeah, blindfolded fights. I'm very intrigued to see how he does with his eyes open. And yeah, I honestly have no idea what could happen with that, but I'm excited again to see what happens there.
What are you thinking for your fight of the night, Wade?
Oh, man, I mean, it's the heavyweights for me. It's the heavyweights because I just think so much can happen there. The variables in that fight. The first round, I think, is so important because Greg's going to come out quick. But Rahman Jr., can he take over? Can he use his boxing ability? Hold on. We got someone in the crowd here. Hold on.
Dylan Dennis.
Hold on.
Okay. Dylan Dennis here. Whoa.
Dylan Dennis in the building.
How you doing? I'm saying, look small in person, bro.
I'm excited.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. You got to sign the contract right now. Pussy, stop.
Yeah.
Let me choke you out right here.
No, you don't need to.
No, yeah?
But I can knock you out if I want
Yeah,
to.
do it right now.
What, right now?
Yeah.
What, a little slap?
Yeah, no more.
Let's go, Get off the building. Let's go, Sam. That's what I like. Relax. Let's go, champ.
Wait.
Let's go, champ. Real action. Real action. That's what I like. Real action. Let's go, champ.
Whoa.
Wait, come in, Wade. Wade, come in. Wade, come in. Didn't expect that.
No.
Didn't expect. Who's paying my dry cleaning bill?
That's
With that
what I'm
one?
saying. This is a brand new sweater.
This is a wonderful suede that's now finished.
Yeah.
Dylan Dennis.
Come on, bro.
Dylan Dennis. Thank you. Dylan Dennis
showed up.
Came in.
I didn't who was he supposed to be here? What was that?
No idea what's going on. KSI still over there being held back by his bodyguard who's, let's just say, he's earning his crust right now.
Yeah, right now he's definitely earned it. I mean, I know. Yeah, you see it, Jeff. They came in. You heard the back and forth. Is this the fight?
You know, I saw Dylan come in.
Right.
And I was like, okay, Dylan's here. And, you know, they might say a few,
As soon as he was walking in. And then my question is this the... is this the fight?
I swear I'm not no funky, y'all.
Well,
you don't come in and do that with
You know what it is? If that wasn't the fight, and there's a lot of talk about KSI revealing who he's going to fight on Saturday. If that wasn't the opponent, I can tell you now, 100% it is.
It better be now.
It has to be now.
It
has to
be
be
now.
I've known KSI for a few years, like you have as well. Never have I seen that reaction from him.
Not from either guy. I just got stone cold.
Well, then again, no one throws that in your face.
I got a cold brew to the eyeball.
Yeah.
Listen.
Is there any way I can...
I'm going to choke you out right here in front of everyone. KSI said, I'm going to knock you out in front of everyone, and it was on.
You know what's very interesting? You know what's interesting?
Look at me.
That was crazy.
Caught the end of it.
No.
Okay,
This is the weigh-in stage. If you guys want to do interviews and fight, go somewhere else.
Let's go down.
Here, we'll go right here.
Okay, come, bro.
Jesus.
I've never, ever seen you react like that, ever. You okay? Firstly, you okay?
I'm good. I'm blessed.
Oh, my God.
I'm blessed, man. I smell of what? Coffee or whatever the fuck you're drinking?
Cold brew.
Nah, we're good, man.
Just energized us, that's all.
Apologies for the language there. You can understand, though, emotions are running high right now. When someone throws drink in your face, I expect a couple of swear words. But, wow. I mean, look, there's a lot of talk about you potentially announcing an opponent on Saturday. Now, I don't know who that was. I can tell you now for free, you've got to fight that man. Now you've got to fight Dylan Dennis.
It's not really a question now.
Yeah, for sure, man. Fucking pussy, man.
No.
Sorry. Give me a time.
I just...
Wait.
I don't have any words right now, Addy. Like, the man came in. They were talking. Dylan says, I'm going to choke you out. KSI says, I'm going to knock you out.
I like that. Like, KSI is the boxer saying, I will knock you out. I know Dylan Dennis is the jiu-jitsu artist.
Get showered with caffeinated beverages.
Yeah,
and now
we
we're
did.
And
now more is going down.
Listen, I don't know what exactly is going on, KSI. Make sure to protect yourself. We don't need you out there getting in that.
It's wild. This is kind of what you expect when Dylan Dennis enters the building.
If you wanted something off the cuff, I don't know how much more it gets off the cuff than that. I mean,
we kind of did say this fight card would produce this.
Yeah.
This kind of fight card had the matchups, the kind of fire matchups where emotions will run high. A lot of these guys do not like each other. And I think that kind of summed it all up.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I expected to hear an announcement tomorrow, but now we see. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay,
Anthony Taylor is now.
That's Anthony Taylor now talking. I have no idea what's going on here.
Looks like another something's happened outside. But listen, what we had here on stage is something I've never seen before. I've never been a part of anything like that. And all I know is there's real beef there. There has been for a long time. It was rumored that Dylan was going to be on this card with another opponent, with Logan, before that fell out. But it seemed like there's always been beef with Dylan and KSI. Now we confirm it.
Indeed, indeed. All right, let's talk about the fight card, because it is an exciting fight card as well.
It's a great card.
That's not part of the fight card. That might happen January. Who knows? Fingers crossed after that.
Yeah.
I mean, after that, by the way, I'm in KSI's corner after that. I'm 100% in KSI's team, KSI. But look, the fight card's an exciting one as well, isn't it? Let's talk about the fight card. When you look at the names on that fight card, what initially sort of just you gravitate to immediately?
Well, listen, you gravitate to the champs. You gravitate to Kenny. He's holding that belt. He has 2 major fights under his belt already. Temper, Sensei, he's seasoned. He is in the position to now build to becoming a superstar.
Yeah.
And then obviously the 2 in the co-main. You have Greg Hardy. You have Rahman Jr. The winner of that fight is going to be the heavyweight face of crossover boxing.
I told you this was exciting. Didn't I tell you yesterday this was exciting? I told you it was a bit crazy, a bit loud. That was everything, wasn't it? Crazy, loud, and exciting. And that's just a press conference. Imagine what the fights are going to be like tomorrow. Remember, we have the DBS show that kicks off 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Me and Wade walking you through that. And then the main event an hour later. I'm going to go home, get dry cleaned. Get ready for tomorrow. Should be exciting. Make sure you tune in. Peace.
Brought to you live on the Zone X Series. Let's see some thunder.
Here we go. A clean shot, and it could be lights out.
It's the real deal.
Hey, he looks like a pro boxer.
1, 2, 3. Light him up. Your winner and the new champion,